Good morning, 9th standard students. Today I am going to deal with the poem "The Grass is Really Like Me," written by Kishwar Nahid. Now warm up activity. Yesterday, whatever the assignment I have given, you might have gone through it. Now warm up activity. Think of a new things which can be compared to a blade of grass. What else can you compare to a blade of grass? Discuss with your friends your answers and find justification. Whether your discussion is justified, you have to see. Now about the poem. The poem addresses the challenges faced by women in the present context. In the present day, what challenges women face, the poet finds similarity between her life and the life of a blade of grass. Here, the poet has compared her life to the blade of grass. Actually, this is for the whole women folk. Read the poem to understand in what specifics the poet and the grass are similar. How the grass and the women are similar. Now about the poet. Kishwar Nahid was born in Bulandshahr in Uttar Pradesh, India in 1940. She is one of the best known women poets of Pakistan. She wrote a collection of traditional ghazals. She has written number of ghazals. She also wrote for children and for the daily newspaper Jang. Her poetry has been translated into English and Spanish. Her poems are also translated in English as well as Spanish. Her well-known poem, "We Sinful Women," women are considered as sinful one, was translated and edited by Rukhsana Ahmed. This was translated in English and Spanish by Rukhsana, published in London by the Women's Press in 1991. She held the position of Director General of Pakistan National Council of Arts before her retirement. Before her retirement, she has held Director of General post. She founded an organization named Hawa, that is Eve, whose goal is to help women without an independent income. And she has founded one organization, she has created one organization titled as Hawa, whose goal is to help women without an independent income, the women who does not have independent income. Such women were helped by this organization to become financially independent. That women should become financially independent, they should not depend upon others. Cottage industries and selling handicrafts. This has been started by this organization. Children, I want to tell you all that a glossary is given here. This poem is translated from Urdu to English. And glossary is given here. You just do one thing, you just go by the meanings. One word, you go on writing 5 times so that automatically you will come to know the meaning of certain words. Now let me begin the poem. It is a simile actually. I have explained to you all what is simile when you were in 8th standard. A simile is a figure of speech where one object is compared to another object, not the same object. If one thing is compared to the same thing, it will become a false simile. One object should be compared to another object. I had given number of examples on simile when you were in 8th standard. Now the grass is also like me. Now grass is another object. Human being is another here. So it is compared to a grass. It is simile. The grass is also like me. It has unfold underfoot to fulfill itself. Now, the grass is actually trodden by the people. People do not allow the grass to come up. And similarly, in that way, women folk are also trodden by the male society. But what does its wetness manifest? A scorching sense of shame. It is actually a shameful act or heat of emotions. Next para, the grass is also like me. Again she compares, again she says the grass is also like me. As soon as it can raise its head, as soon as the grass raises its head from the ground, the lawn mower, the machine, obsessed with flattening it into velvet, it cuts. As soon as its head comes up, mows it down again, puts the grass again down underneath the ground. How you strive and endeavor, how you sustain all these troubles to level women down to, even the women are leveled down here, but neither the earth's nor the women's desire to manifest life dies. The women all throughout her life doesn't get independence at all, and at last she dies. Take my advice, the idea of making a footpath was a good one. Those who cannot bear the scorching defeat of their courage, those who cannot bear the scorching defeat, the great defeat, are grafted onto earth. Those who cannot endure, those who cannot sustain the scorching defeat are again grafted to the earth. That's how they make way for the mighty. The mighty people downtrodden them, but they are merely straw, not grass. But grass is after all grass. But here, the women are human beings. The grass is also like me. In this way, the poetess has compared herself to the grass. Here I have explained the poem. Just I will give you all the summary of this. The poem addresses the challenges faced by women in the present context, in the present days. How a woman has to address the challenges whatever she faces. The poet finds similarity between her life and the life of a blade of grass. She compares herself to the blade of a grass. She says that grass grows back again whenever it is cut by a lawn mower. But whenever the grass is cut by the machine, cutting machine, that is lawn mower. Similarly, a woman too has tremendous willpower to fight back, to make her place in this male dominating society. Here, the women also tries to bring her uplift her, like in this dominating society. She appeals to everyone that however hard or strong may be the efforts of the society to put her down, however strongly she opposes, even with the double strength, again the woman is put down. A woman has the strength and willpower to raise her head. The woman has got power. The woman has got independence to put her to raise her head and establish her status in the society. Woman tries to establish her status in the society, but again she becomes a downtrodden one. Now, in this text, question answers are given. You please try to write the answers given in the text in your own sentence. I'll give an example. What does the poet mean by the phrase raise its head? What does it mean? What does this phrase mean? The phrase raise its head means try to come up in life, or try to do something independently. Women tries to do independently, or try to establish her identity. She wants to make her own identity. This is the answer I have given here. So, in this text, you go on writing the question answers, but you have to read the poem silently and find the answers. Some phrases are given in the text. Scorching sense of shame means embarrassed. Heat of emotions, disturbed means disturbed. Scorching defeat, a shameful defeat. Raise its head, try to progress. Make way of the mighty means be proud of oneself. So, please look to the answer, look to the questions, read the poem again and again. Heed to the summary, whatever I have given now. Read the poem again and again. I try to answer the questions given in the textbook. Now, multiple choice I will give. It has to unfurl underfoot to fulfill itself. The word unfurl here means, unfurl means grow again. This is the answer. Second, how you strive and endeavor to level women down to. The word you refers to the society. The desire of a woman and earth, according to the poet, is to manifest life. In this way, I have given you multiple choice here along with the answers. Now, you try by your own. Writing the question answers, write down the summary 2-3 times and just go on revising it. It's a very easy poem. A comparison is made between a woman and a blade of grass. So the whole of the poem is like what we call a simile, which is similarized one object to another object. Thank you.